got to watch before they even opened. Just opened up. A few resellers here that I guess I'm competing against to show y'all some good stuff. Not too many refurbs right now. They might be holding on to stuff for Black Friday weekend. I don't know. Ooh, can see in there. Checking the women, see a lot of generic stuff. Even the kids section, nothing crazy. Back in the men's section, one thing I did notice quite a few of are these. Oh man, these are too big. But yeah, they got a size 10 and a size 11. Oh, this one actually comes out. But yeah, they got a couple of size 10, 9.5s. And they do have these Kobe. Are these the Kobe 10 elites or the Kobe 9? The Kobe 9 elites right here. And they are going for $170. You get an extra 30% off everything on the back wall. And they got size 9s right here. These don't come with the open boxes. They do got these mids right here. These are $100, so $70 after the discount. Not bad. $90 for Jordan 4 RMs. And then at size 11, they start extended size pricing. Look at this, $70. So 90 down to 70, $20 cheaper. And these do have reflective material on them, size 11. $70, 30 off, not bad. That's $49 after the savings. I did realize I forgot to check the aisles to see if they have anything like extended size priced or really cheap in the aisles, and they didn't have anything crazy. I heard one of the resellers tell one of his boys, hey, there wasn't much yesterday morning, so it might be the same today. Do got these bad boys right here, $100 for these bad boys, to $7 for Air Force Ones. And I just realized I do see some extended size pricing on some of these generic 10.5s right here. LeBron 22s extended size price to $90. And these got the extended size treatment, so extended size pricing starting at size 10.5, it looks like. But remember, it's only going to be for some of the older items. Look, all the 10s right here, all the 10.5s right here. Oh, I haven't seen it this organized here in a while. I was like, what Jordan 1 is this? This is like the Obsidian ones, but nah, not really. Not really. What the hell? All right, let's go see what's up with the apparel section. Clearance apparel, where you do get 30% off. With these sweats right here, these are kind of interesting with a bunch of Nike logos on it. $45. Like khaki pants right here. What the hell? I always trip out when Nike makes stuff like this. Like what? $35. Normally $70. And to get that discount on top, look at this. What the hell? Like oversized fit. $165. Really? What the hell? All right, let's move on to the tops right here. Do you see Matt Stafford jerseys right here? These are the nice jerseys too. Nice jerseys, $140, but to get 30 off, not bad. A bunch of mediums. They got a large right here as well. I would love to get a Niners jersey on sale. I feel like it's been a minute since I've seen one. $35. These match, I think, the sweats that I have at home, or the hoodie I have at home. $49.99. T-shirt with a little Air Force One on the pockets. I hate t-shirts with pockets. I don't know why. But double XL, $20. Elastic is pretty thick as well. Not bad. T-shirt not super thick. They got Puka Nacua jerseys right here. That's a small. Oh wow, not bad. Rams fan, y'all are not out there buying y'all merch on sale. It's kind of crazy. All right, let's go see what's on the back wall. And I missed this earlier. What the hell? When did they bring this out? Was this out earlier? They got Protro 3s right here. These are the Kobe Protro 3s, 11.5. No extended size pricing on this. Like I said, they usually have extended size pricing on stuff that sits for a little bit longer. $160 for these. But with that 30 off, that is a hell of a price. And then we see a plethora of extended size price items. $70 for these Jordan 1s. These mids right here, get that love for $70. Jatu 60. Did we see these earlier? $100 for the RMs. LeBron's for 100. And I'm not showing you guys that many refurbished items because they really don't have much. They really don't have much. And the stuff they do have, it's for like the Lucas and stuff that we've seen even at Ross and stuff like that. $70 for these. 270s, these are size 13, 120. These are the two Kobe Pro Chos we saw earlier. Then they do make mistakes like this. Look, 120. Obviously, that's not extended size price. They do got some Jordan 1 lows right there. Size 14 though. Size 13, they got these mids right here for 70. Ross special blazers right here, 55. Got these off-white box. These were the off-white Air Force box right here. They just threw some Pegasus. Right here. I guess they can print these labels here though. That's what that means, right? 85. And then they got LeBrons and stuff like this for $100. As well as these 2 3s, 110, and then Max RS for 65. That's about it. All right, let's check out the clothing. Once again, I think there's 1 or 2 racks right here. But yeah, this jacket right here, 75 normally. 130, you get an extra 30 off. This is it's pretty big. It's an XL. Oh, and then do got a couple hoodies right here. I think I got this hoodie. I think I grabbed it at the Foot Locker outlet. $70 here. I grabbed these for like $20. That is crazy. Got Rams hoodies here as well, $75. Chargers Love for $75. These are just smalls. The Rams, they got a bunch of sizes. And then of course the usual bunch of Nike t-shirts. They're all like $16 and stuff like that. Do you got this? What the hell? Bank of America Chicago Marathon, kind of interesting. 135. Obviously it's a windbreaker kind of running jacket. And they got some swimming trunks from, I was gonna say from the 80s, 90s, I don't know. But they got swimming trunks right here, $45. And I think all these swimming, yeah, these look like they're all swimming trunks. This one's 27, so they're all different prices. This one's 45 as well. I'd say go to the Foot Locker outlet for swimming trunks. Weird, because just a few days ago I went and I saw all kinds of red tags. I don't see that many red tags here. What the hell? They are getting rid of their shorts. Look, it says shorts only. They left the S. That's funny. Hey man, you gotta make do sometimes. It is what it is. But yeah, $35. You get an extra 40 off. So what's that? $20 for Jordan brand shorts? We got sweats right there, 25 off. So yeah, let's finish out the smaller sizes. Got a lot of the same stuff right here. Well, it's supposed to be size 9. Got mids right here. Do got these LeBrons 140. Seen these again and again and again. And they got some generic Jordans here. MVPs 145. They got these Rejuvenates. Well, for 70 though. Air Max Plus $100. I don't know for sure, but I really have a feeling they're saving stuff for Black Friday. And what makes me think that is like they have a bunch of stuff extended size price, and it's extended size price all the way 10.5. Usually extended size price like 12 and above. But that means they have a lot of stuff. That's usually what that means. 170 for those size 8s. And then they got these black ones too, in the size 7, 169. Size 8 right here. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Cheaper than Ross. Oh yeah, Vaporfly Next Percents right here. Size 8. 120. You get that extra 30 off. So well under $100 by like $86, something like that. Wow. They got 2 of them in a size 8, right? But yeah, right before Black Friday, nothing too crazy. They got these in a size 4, but it's a men's. I always thought that was weird how they'll make these in a men's and in a grade school for certain size, kind of weird. But yeah, not too crazy before Black Friday, it looks like. Let's knock out the aisles where they do have a bunch of generic Jordans over here. Jordan Max Auras and stuff like that. Got a bunch on this side as well. Got a few of the RMs as well. Then got mids, lows, another one right here. Then got KD 18s, couple of Ja 2s as well as some LeBron Next Gens. Got some signature budget Nike basketball shoes over here. Got Witnesses, then Tentacumpos right here. These are going for, I don't know what the hell they're going for. They go for retail, right? They got the Calm slides right here, and look at this. Look at this size 11, $20. That's the extended size pricing I'm talking about. That's crazy. Oh, they even extended size is size 10. So $20. You get an extra 30 off. And they do got some blazers. $14 for calm slides. That's pretty crazy. There was a guy over there and I was like, yeah, no, those are going for $14. He wouldn't believe me. But he doesn't know who I am. So it is what it is. Flight Legacies. Couple of Dunks. And some Air Max 2017s. Damn, is that it? Is that it? I think that's it, man. Did they have any premier running shoes? No, not even any premium running shoes. Just got these damn Pegasus for a decent price. Not a great price, but decent. All right, back to the women's clearance section right here. What is this? That's an interesting looking box. These are generic as hell. Air Muse? What the hell? What the hell? Okay. Gamma Forces, $48. These are slightly imperfect though. Jordan 1 Elevates right here, $81. Jordan 1s right here, $100 for these. These are SEs. These are men's though. I don't know why they got these in the women's section. I guess because the color. Is this close to this one maybe? I don't know. $90 for those. Then of course Blazers. We always see a million Blazers. $53 for size 10 and a half. Oh, that's 10 and a half men's. That's a 12 women's. Jordan 1 OG right here. Jordan 1 Low OG, $100. There's a Jordan 1 Low right here. I'd rather have these than the damn Pandas. But yeah, these are a pretty good price right here. $80, number 30 off on top. This is extended size price. Some RMs, $70. But these Dunks, no extended size pricing at 90. No extended size pricing on most of these. This Jordan 1s right here, mid 70 extended size price. And at this location, it looks like these did make the back wall because most other spots, these were in the aisles. I think Camarillo, a few spots, $90 for those. Pegasus Trails right here. Pegasus Trails going for $55. That is a size 10 men's. And they do have more refurbs in the women's. Got these Jordan 4 RMs. These are 9.5 women's, $75. Gamma Forces, $48. 95s. Big Bubbles right here, $95. Are these Dornbeckers? I think these are the Dornbeckers right here, $93 for these bad boys right here. It's crazy to have Dornbeckers in a refurb. Moving on to the smaller sizes over here. They got some Invincible Runs, $95. Another Air Max 95 Big Bubble, 8.5, $95. Some Dunks, I ain't never seen $90. These are Next Natures. Which does mean it uses recycled material. Vapor Max. Oh, I thought these were Vapor Max now. Fly Knits, what the hell? Then more of these that we seen earlier for $90. Then a bunch of generic stuff, including some Converse right here for $65. Those are heavy as hell, holy crap. But yeah, not much going on in the women's section. All right, let's go see what's going on in the aisles. In the women's section right here, we got some Dunks. Waffle Debuts, that's what those are called. Waffle Debuts, LD 1000s. Ton and ton of generics, like we've seen at most spots. Got some Shocks. This might be the cheapest we've seen these. And look at that extended size pricing right there, $70. So hell yeah, 7 times 7, $49. Not bad. $270 right here. And then more and more generic stuff. Then we do have some Sabrinas, as well as some mids, more mids, some denims, SE lows. And we're seeing discounts in the aisles for some of these lows. Then more and more generic stuff over here for the women's. Grade school, we do see some Vomero 5s, multiple colors. This color is kind of wild. Some Dunks in grade school, as well as these. Jocks prices going down, down, down. These are the R4s. Some lows, mids, Lucas, grade school exclusive colorway right here. Then of course we have some of the generic J's for the kiddos as well. All right, we do have a Ross next door as well. These have been hitting. All right, do got pretty packed sneaker section. And on the smaller side, seen some Air Max D And Aint's going for 100 bucks. Chucks right here. These are denim chucks. And these are Chuck 70s. Chuck 70s right here. 43. Looks like they're pricing these higher than the regular Converse. Got some Ultra Boost. These Ultra Boost lights right here. Believe so, or just, oh, I think these are just newer Ultra Boost. Oh, 5X. These are 5X Ultra Boost right here. These are women's. These are women's size 8.5. Size 8.5, so 7.5 men's. 50 bucks. I don't know, I was struggling on those Ultra Boosts over there. Struggling to talk. I don't know, these 80? 80 for these? That's crazy. Yeah, no price tag on this one either. Some clean looking Vans, $27. Witnesses going for 60. They making everything Weatherman color now. What the hell? What the hell? Doc Martens right there. Another one of these. This is listed as a 9.5 women's for 50. Jordan 2s. I haven't seen these in forever. Jordan 2s, $50. I believe I have a pair of these at home somewhere. Got mine for like 30 bucks. When I posted my Jordan 4, found on Instagram, so many people were telling me that video's fake. That was hilarious. That's gained a ton of traction though. I think like 70K views in a day and a half, which is weird. But yeah, 55. Those Pegasus shields right there. MB's 50. I think size 12 over here. Or size 13s. Air Max Drift. These are so freaking heavy. 85. Some wannabe Ultra Boost. $26. And it's packed, just not the craziest selection. We got these running shoes right here for $80. You got KDs right here. These are huge size. These are marked down to 48, but that's about it. That's about it. I did go back to my car. I need to make a return. I keep the receipt right next to it. And I already picked out 2 of the jeans that he does like. They're slim and these are skinny. Oh, this is slim too. What the hell? Oh, but yeah, they fit different. Like weird, both of them are slim, but they fit way different. Did make a return. All right, threw that in my car. Now we still have the women's section to check out real quick. And how many of these DNA did they make? Seeing these in the women's section as well. Got another one right there. Damn, I did say real quick, but there's literally not much to show y'all. They got those Fenty Pumas right here, but that's pretty much about it. Wow, that's it, you guys. That's it. All right, I'm gonna hit up some more spots for y'all. Hope y'all have a happy holiday week. Yeah, man, that's a wrap, dude. That's a wrap, you guys. We out. There literally was no line just a minute ago, and then now there's a few people online, but it's not crazy. They do have a bunch of good snacks. If you need some snacks or if you need some stocking stuffers, Christmas. The prices are pretty decent. $5.29 for those. Lindors I know are expensive. You get them at Costco. I think they're the cheapest. I love those wafer cookies right there. Wafer snacks. Got High Chews, the best chewy candy right there. $60 or $6 for that big old bag. Those Pockies, those are pretty freaking good. $4. There's 10 small packs in there. They got Werther's Originals for all you really old fools. $44.50.